Welcome to another Walking Out Wednesdays. And for those of you who may be new to me, I am Toria Renee, your women's empowerment coach. I'm known to all of our journey walkers as Coach T. I created this midweek chat so that I could share encouraging words with you to help you walk out your journey to a better you. And together, by God's grace, we're all going to get better at that walk, okay? So this month, we're leaning into it. And by that, I mean whatever it is that feeds us fuel, that encourages us, that empowers us to shift from good to great, or maybe from great to phenomenal. This month, I want us to kick stagnation out of our lives and finally take the giant leap into our next. So get ready to jump. All right, let's get into it. Last week, we identified our untapped brilliance. So make sure you watch the replay so you can get all caught up, okay? This week, we will embrace it. Romans 12 and 6 reads, "We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. Whatever your gift is, do it in accordance with your faith." Now, has someone ever attempted to compliment you about something that you've done, and before they can ever finish the doggone sentence, you blurt out, "Oh, I really don't do that professionally," or "It's just a hobby," or "I'm still learning. That was just me practicing," right? Or you say, "I just dibble and dabble a little bit." Just downplaying ourselves, our gifts, and our talents as if we have no value or meaning in the world. We are constantly selling ourselves short. I think it's because we don't always think we're as good as we should be. Why are we so hard on ourselves, right? We are quite hard on ourselves for no good reason at all. Consider this. Even if you are still perfecting a skill, you yet have the ability to do something others either can't do well or cannot do at all. Okay? I'll give you an example. Take me. I've always been good at arts and crafts, right? Now, I only draw or paint when I attend these paint and sips or sipping paints, whichever way you want to call it. Every time I go, someone says something like this: "Toria is the real painter at the table." Now, I'm not never trying to be nobody's Picasso, okay? In the room. I'm not trying to do it. I'm just out here trying to have a good time and enjoying myself. So I'm not really trying that hard. However, I do have a natural knack for it. Meanwhile, they are trying with all of their might to replicate whatever the model is that we're supposed to be painting. They are failing miserably, okay? Can't identify nothing they didn't drawn and painted, okay? I share that to make this point. There are some things you can do with little to no real effort, and it turns out really great, right? While others, their stuff will just turn out okay, or maybe it'll just be horrible, no matter how much effort they give to it. Why? Because God gave you that talent or that gift, not them. God has a plan that He wants you to utilize that gift and talent He placed within you. And it's time for you to embrace it with confidence, even if you're still perfecting it, okay? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Comparison is the killer of all joy. It is also the killer of all things tapping into your potential, okay? The moment you engage in comparing yourself to others or minimizing your abilities is the moment that you start thwarting your progress and delaying your elevation to your next level in your life. Okay? Let me say it again for the people in the back, okay? Comparison is the killer of all things tapping into your potential. The moment you engage in comparing yourself to others or minimizing your abilities is the moment you start thwarting your progress and delaying your elevation to the next level in your life. Let that sink in. Because God has given you those gifts and those talents as inner tools that, when used correctly, can help you advance and realize success. He says, I give you power to get wealth. So I need you to lean into it. Lean into this truth. Your brilliance is part of God's plan for his kingdom. You don't have to shrink. He wants you to shine. So I want you to declare this over yourself today. Repeat after me. From this day forward, there will be no more dimming of lights, no more dulling of shine, so others can feel comfortable in my presence. I am who God says I am. I fully embrace the gifts and talents God gave me, both known and unknown. I will commit to discovering those hidden gifts and talents. And with God's help, I will use them all responsibly and well. Here's the challenge for the week. I want you to take one gift or skill that you've identified that you haven't been using, and I want you to use it intentionally this week, whether it's at work, home, or in your community. This has been Walk It Out Wednesday with Coach T. I want you to tune in next week for week 3 of Lean Into It. I am the Coach T. Keep walking and just be you.